Alright guys, here it is. Shadow Sacred Swordsman or Counter Sacred Swordsman. You love it when it's on defense and no one can beat you, and you hate it when you try to fight it and it destroys you. It's a love-hate relationship. I've been struggling with this one for a while. I don't have the undead warriors that some of the better players out there, Davi, Mr. Fahrenheit, they've got, other people got some good ones that can take this out. I just don't have enough undead warriors. Last couple days of the season, you saw I was making some forms. Some worked a couple times, then they just fell apart. So I'm really trying to find a consistent win against this. So I know this is just in training, so it probably doesn't mean anything, but here we go. Angel, double Angel, Siondiok back in the game here. Okay, so the whole idea behind this one is we kill his guys real fast. So, and also our rear attack needs to do some decent damage. So rear attackers, we got the Shadow Ninjas and we got Ghost Assassins. Okay. Now, secondly, Davison must come in and he must hit right here. If he hits here, if he hits here, he hits here. We want to target Davison towards the rear of our troops right in this little sweet spot here. The Angels run down behind here. Now, if I get really unlucky, the Meteor Golems won't get a piece of those Peltas. Meteor Golems, like the first few seconds, can literally kill Peltas instantaneously. And then one Ghostus or Contour just to make it interesting in there and take out that Goblikazi or whatever. And then we have all our cannons back here. Once we kill these front guys, which is instantaneous, they can take care of business back here if they got any rear attackers coming in. Okay, so we got the so Davison should hit here. That should activate all these Peltas around here, all these pirates, undead soldiers, and brawlers to attack Davison, because he's the only focal point after we kill his Sacred Swordsman instantaneously. Alright, here we go. Go fight, win. Back go the... Oh, crud, I wish the pause, it would look better. Alright, let's continue. Angels are going good. Davison's dead. And one half side Angel's still alive. So half the side worked. Angel's still alive, so our rear attack is going to do good. Alright, that was only one Angel worked and we butchered it. I know you're saying ETPC, this is just training. Okay, but the main thing is Davison is dying and we're holding our own while he dies. So let's take a look at the Meteor Golems in there. See how fast those Sacred Swordsmen die? They're dead. Well, pretty quick. And then, meanwhile, we have these Stone Golems here next to Siondiok. So even if our Angel dies, which it probably will, then the Stone Golem picks up everybody else. And it can tank for quite a while because it's Siondiok and they're healing. And there you have it. So I've been running this quite a few times, guys. Now let's watch just Davison die. Keep an eye on Davison. Where's he hitting? Right there in the sweet spot. Boom. Everybody aggroes on him. Old term for attacking him. And he's dead. Even if I don't have a ton of undead warriors. Now if he dies, it's pretty much over. So he's got like 100 guys on him as soon as he goes back there. And because I have those Angels and everything else up in there, so if the Angel comes back here and dies, then the Stone Golem can pick up whoever is there, because these guys, because these Sacred Swordsmen die so fast. Okay, so then the Stone Golem picks them up. So if the Peltas and everything get back there quick enough and they kill my Stone Golem, or kill my angel back here. Then the stone golem's like, hey, I'm gonna tank these guys. And while the stone golem can tank, then I got all these peltasts and everything killing their peltasts while they're focused on these guys. And meanwhile, Davison should die instantly. I know I'm gonna run into some cracked out Davison that has like 100,000 more hit points than normal, and I'm just probably gonna lose those. But for now, guys, this one's looking pretty legit because I got all those tanks up front, and then I got all my peltasts rocking behind the tanks, and it's just mowing people down here. So the other forms, I think, I wasn't killing Davison fast enough, and my tanks were dying too fast. I was trying a bunch of stuff up front, which I was trying an Orc Hunter up front with Siondiok, and that destroys your rear attack. It just makes it ineffective. So let's run it another time here, and let's see here. So looks like it's clicking on all cylinders, guys. The peltasts, everything's working good here. So even if that Orc Hunter still triggers all my pirates, well, that's not a bad thing, because then all the pirates just go attack Davison too, and that gives us like literally like my entire army, like probably 5/6 of my entire army is only going after Davison, and not even the mighty Davison can take this. All right, both my angels survived there, and there was just, we win by 200. So Davison is almost dying instantly. So I was either thinking about, okay, we gotta either make Davison. You've seen those forms where Davison swoops in and just lands neatly on like 3 frost archers and then just sits there on 1 frost archer for the whole time before he does his next swoop at reset. So if you do that while your army kills everybody, that's cool. But I couldn't get him to do that. Whenever he'd do that for me, he'd swoop down, and then he always does that for me when he's on offense, but on defense he won't do it. So I had to go with the double angel again, guys. Resurrect this form. I really liked it. I wonder how Davison would do with this. Davison double angel could be nasty. Okay, he hits back there on the frost archers. And no, not so nasty. The strength lies in Davison getting the crud beat out of him fast, and I guess couldn't do it fast enough with 200 guys on him. But with the, we might pull this one out with Davison swooping in. I doubt it, because he's got some nuns in there, and he's not tanking everybody. Turn him into a little popsicle. The mighty Davison popsicled by a couple of frost archers. And can he win? I don't know. He's powerful. Boom, that's it for that one. It's coming down mano y mano. The frost archer's gonna kill him. No, Davison, he's a beast. So he won that one. And let's check out a Jin on this. I like to switch up the troops here. Jin, Davison, Siondiok. Siondiok does really good just because that first initial boost of just pure death from the meteor golems. But I'm thinking Jin might not be bad because he has that stun on the right side there. But you can see my left side kind of caved. Jin's still alive. We're down by 40, but we have all our meteor golems in there, and with the power of Jin and the freeze, we might nah, even that wasn't enough. Our angel's still alive, good golly. So one side held really well, but he just had too many peltasts. It's hard to overcome that. All right, and least but not last, let's try a Celine in there. Celine might be interesting. Did they kill Davy yet? Yeah, they killed Davy. We got Celine still alive. My Stone Golem's tanking all those Peltas. But still, Celine's got to hit some guys if we're going to win this one. She can't just lollygag and not do anything. Hit somebody, Celine. Alright, so put a stun on a bunch of them. That'll help out. Not a whole lot, apparently. You got another one for me, Celine? She just wasn't strong enough. I'm telling you, those brawlers are no joke, guys. In the end game, brawlers are no joke. See, that never happens with me. If my enemy has Celine left, it's over. I mean, I just get rocked. So it appears that this only works with Siondiok because of her special abilities and Davison. I wonder what Chion would do. We haven't seen. I'm really trying to work Chion back in my game here, guys. But it's like, man, she's just so bad. And yeah, even the mighty angel form. Well, I mean, I might as well have had. It's like her stuff doesn't work. I might as well have had nothing in there. It didn't look like they slowed him down at all. I wonder what a Kraken would do. Kraken only gathers up the rear troops there. And even with 100, basically my entire army on Davison, we can't kill him. And then the Kraken just gets the crud beat out of him. Okay. Let's try, just for fun and giggles, we're going to try Zeus. We don't have a 17 Zeus, but it could be interesting if the angel survives, because the Zeus should stun everybody pretty much. It's weird, man. I don't get it. It seems like Zeus should be so much better than he is. He stuns like basically their entire army. I don't know. My gosh, poor Zeus. He's trash. And then we have the mighty Queen of Siondiok, Queen of Scylla. One more for old time's sake. All right. Sacred Swordsman's die. And Meteor Golems just absolutely wipe out all his Peltas and Undead Warriors. And then the Stone Golem tanks whatever's left, and Davison dies instantly. It's over. It's not even close. Holy cow. It's just an absolute murder, death, kill. So, my friends, is the quest over for destroying Davison? And I know you're saying that's not the best Davison out there. What if he had his guys up there like that? Now what? Now what are you going to do, ETPC? Well, let's see. Let's see if that makes a difference. Good. The Undead Warriors up there, they're beasts. They're fast damage DPS. We'll see how it goes. So that they go running in there. And the Meteor Golems pick them up and just destroy them on their way in, pretty much. So, yeah, that did even worse. So, could this finally be the end of the Orc Hunter Davison? We're going to find out in the arena if anyone's rocking those anymore. But I think, my friends, that if we haven't found the answer, we've definitely come close. Because if I get a couple more Undead Warriors, if these are Undead Warriors back here like Kadavu or Mr. Fahrenheit, Davison dies instantaneously, pretty much. I mean, look at this. He's already dying right away. Boom. Gets his little double swoop in, and it's just on like a few frost archers. So if he does that in the arena, swooping on a couple little frost archers, nah, that ain't flying. Not where we're from. I mean, these aren't even close. These aren't even close, guys. 180, and that's what I wanted. I wanted one that just absolutely destroyed this form. Well, my friends, is this the answer? We'll see when we find out in the arena. Thanks for watching. We'll see y'all next time.